and get tax deduct. It's crazy. I found all this stuff out last night. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Wellness Wednesday 176. I do apologize about running a little bit behind today. I've been honestly very busy, hectic with getting back from my trip in Maine last week. I got back on Friday, and then just I decided to add to my busyness and drop a new product line on Monday. And it has gone absolutely bonkers. It has blown up. We've already sold through our initial inventory. I already have another batch being whipped up right now as we speak. Guys, people are loving these Wellicy Delta 9 heady chews. They're just they're flying. This is our best, most largest, if that, I'm not even speaking English anymore, but it's our most insane product launch that we've ever had to date. Day one, it was just boom, everybody wanted them. So I really appreciate all of you guys who have supported us and, continue to support us, whether you're a retail customer or you're also one of our retail or brick and mortar customers, our wholesale customers. We definitely could not do it without any of you guys. So much love to you. Hello, Sean, Mr. Fizzy Lifting, Phil McCall. Dude, I'm so happy that you have the day off today, that you could join. I was really bummed that you had the day off last week was it last week? When I was in Maine and I didn't get to do Wellness Wednesday. So I'm super stoked to see you here today. Hello, Pam Murphy. Great to see you. How are you doing on this beautiful Wellness Wednesday? Oh, we got Grandma in the house. Hello, Grandma. Welcome. Ryan, don't worry, bro. I didn't forget about you. And Ryan, speaking of your name, you made me remember that I have to stay hydrated. All right. So I have my water bottle right here. Don't worry, Ryan. Actually, let me make sure. Okay. You guys can hear me. You guys can see me, correct? I should have asked that before just going into the live stream. All right. Didn't have the day off work the morning. Oh, well, hey. You had the afternoon off. I was surprised. I took it as you had the day off, and I was like, oh, that's strange, Phil, because I know you're always working. So that makes a lot more sense in my mind that you just worked in the morning. So, my dude, I'm just happy that you're here. And I want to send you some pictures of the babies. I'm actually going to be cutting down the Blue AK probably this weekend. I maybe, depending on how I'm feeling or how it's looking, I might push it to next weekend. But when I get home tonight, Phil, I'll send you some updated pictures of the babies. Yeah, no, I feel you, Phil. I mean, whatever you can work, dude, take those hours. Absolutely. Pam Murphy, I'm good, thank you. Okay, perfect. That's what I like to hear. I don't want anybody coming in here when they're having, if they're having a bad day. But, even if you are, come up in here and I'll try and make your day that much better. All righty. So let's see. Try to get well fast. What, Fizzy, you still feeling, have a slight headache? Overall, not too bad. Oh, bro, do you think you have a head cold or what? You just have a migraine or something, dude? That hopefully you don't have, any sinus issues or anything, because that will cause head problems for me. And I absolutely hate that. Got my Jack hair going along with Tuskenti. Ooh, okay, Phil. So is that a pheno? Are you working on that crossbreed yourself? Did you cross those or did you just buy those genetics? Definitely a head cold, bro. Yeah, I guess it is getting that time of the year. I mean, it is literally November. So we are now in the midst of the holiday shopping season almost. Guys, as you're joining in, help me out. Hit that share button a bunch of times. I haven't even jumped in and shared it yet. And look, the engagement is already fantastic. Help me out, guys. Make sure you're following us on all the social platforms, whether you're on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, or, LinkedIn. Make sure you give us a follow. I mean, hell, help us out even more by giving us a follow on all the social platforms, especially Twitch, guys. I'm really trying to focus on growing our Twitch channel. So that one's posing to be a little bit more difficult, but hey, I will be consistent with it. Lindsay Hipple, what is going on with you? Did you have a good weekend? No, just two different. Oh, okay. I thought you were like crossing them because I was like, yo, Phil, that sounds like a very interesting matchup. So send me some picks. Cam is sitting right next to me. He is just doing a couple of order things. Guys, it's like we've been extremely busy. So yeah, Cam is sitting right next to me. He'll probably jump in here a little later, but yeah, he's just doing some order stuff. You know, we got to make sure, well, you know, with the compliant Delta 9 stuff, all those online orders, a bunch of new customers. So we have to then reach out to all of those new customers and get their ID so that we can verify that they are 21 plus. So yeah, that's what Cam the man is doing right now. All right, fantastic. Hope yours as well. Yeah, I mean, mine was honestly pretty uneventful because I just got back from traveling, so like I really didn't do much. You know, I was trying to catch up on a little bit of work, I was studying some real estate investing stuff that I'm doing. So yeah, it was a pretty chill weekend, you know. Yeah, I was excited to get back to the office. Rachel Ann, thanks for answering my email. You are absolutely welcome, Rachel. I do apologize if I was slightly delayed in getting back to you. Sometimes, like, obviously I have my email pulled up every day, but sometimes like it just gets bombarded with like, it gets mixed with like your customer email, like you guys emailing the support line, and also like, you know, like spam emails from companies that have somehow bought a list or we've ended up on their email list. So they just shoot it out. So like, I definitely do my best to like try to, if I see it come in, I'll get back to it. But sometimes I'm definitely not perfect. And then there are a few emails that do slip through. So I do apologize about that. I definitely am not intending to ignore you, as I definitely strive to get you guys an answer as soon as possible. Well, hey, Rachel, I'm glad that you were able to stop by, you know, on your lunch break and, you know, hang out with us for a little bit. Yeah, okay, Phil, you're right. All right. I mean, Phil's here, so he'll call me on my bullshit. Like I was just slacking. Like, yeah, Phil, you got me good, bro. You got me, man. I was just, you know, sitting back, smoking a fatty blunt, and, you know, I was just slacking. So it's all good. Thank you, Phil. It's so great to have you back. Let's see. Fruity. Oh, look at those. Could have been us, but it's okay. Let's hit this share button. Let's see. Let's get this shared all over the place. All right. Are there any states that you aren't shipping compliant Delta 9 to? Not right now. We are looking at a couple. Like Iowa and stuff is kind of interesting, but you know, a lot of these states, like what they're saying is they follow the farm bill, you know, or as long as the product doesn't contain more than 0.3% Delta 9 THC. So, I mean, like, guys, I literally watched a video of the Florida Department of Agriculture with a high representative, like a person high up in the DEA, and then also the USDA. And they are on film, on video. The representative from the DEA is saying that the DEA does not have a problem with hemp and its derivatives, as long as the hemp product does not contain more than 0.3% Delta 9 THC. It is a legal product. All right. So, you know, that was in regards to, you know, they straight up asked him, what do you guys think about Delta 8 THC? They said, you know, obviously we've been sent reports. We're looking at this and everything, but, you know, as long as the Delta 8 THC does not exceed Delta 9 THC, the 0.3% Delta 9 THC by volume, it is a compliant product. That's a big, big thing because that was like one of the first videos. Actually, I think that was honestly one of the first times, if not the first time, that the DEA was recorded on video saying that they don't have a problem with, you know, the isomers of the tetrahydrocannabinol isomers or the cannabinoid isomers. As long as it doesn't go higher than 0.3% Delta 9 THC. So it's crazy. I mean, like, and a lot of this, guys, is there are some states where with that coming out, you know, like Texas, for example, they had that knee-jerk reaction of banning the Delta 8 because they say, according to federal law, it is illegal, but it's not, because according to federal law, a product is no longer considered a hemp product once it exceeds the 0.3% Delta 9 THC. THCO, THCP, Delta 8, Delta 10. Those are compliant products derived from hemp as long as they do not exceed 0.3% Delta 9 by volume. All right. The difference between Delta 8 and Delta 9. All right. So easiest way for me to explain it. Delta 9 is the most intense high that you'll experience. All right. Delta 8 is a happy medium between the non-intoxicating effects, the non-high effects of CBD, and the extreme high effects of Delta 9 THC. All right. So, for example, like a good way to look at this, guys, like if you were to take like a 20 milligram Delta 8 edible, you know, typically Delta 8 could be about half as potent, maybe a little bit more, less potent than Delta 9. 50, we'll say 50%. So, you know, you take a 20 milligram Delta 8 edible, in theory, 10 milligrams of Delta 9 could produce the same or similar types of effects. So, if you want to try the compliant Delta 9 THC products, and you typically take 20 or 25 milligrams of Delta 8, I still recommend that you take one gummy, the 10 milligrams, and allow that to absorb into your body so you can see how it reacts and affects you personally. Because we all react to these cannabinoids in different ways. All right, guys? Do you have questions on that? Now, again, it all comes down to experimentation. You guys are going to have to find what is the most effective option for you. Truly. But yeah, I mean, that could be a way of, that is a funny way of saying it that a lot of people use is Delta 8 is like diet weed. That is what a lot of people compare it to. So, you know, I'm fine with that. But, you know, I always like to put it in the comparison of, you know, the CBD non-intoxicating effects, Delta 9's at the top, and then Delta 8 comes in right between those. And then even under Delta 8, Delta 10 would slide right below that. All right. Let me hear. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to put these into some related groups to really get it popping off up in here, guys. So keep on flooding the chat box with your questions. I will get to it here in a moment. Yes, Lindsay, Iowa is very interesting. Iowa and Idaho are the two interesting states when it comes to total T. So, yeah, those, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they just want to focus on growing potatoes. Oh, hello, Mr. Arnett. Welcome. All right. All right. So, let's see. So, Lindsay, I mean, THCV, you know, that's a naturally occurring cannabinoid. THCO, and as well as, so THCO is an acetated form of Delta 8. So they take Delta 8 THC and then they can add chemicals to it, acids to it, and convert it over into THCO. THCV, tetrahydrocannabinol, that is a natural occurring cannabinoid, you know. Small in like high doses, you know, high concentrations, there's studies showing that you can get some pretty intense intoxicating effects. But in like lower doses, it's a lot more, you know, you don't get, it's more of like an uplifting, energizing effect. You know, there's things like Parkinson's, Alzheimer's. There's been some studies surrounding its potential benefits for things like that. So I'm interested to see where that goes as well. And then, so yeah, I mean, basically like the THCO acetate and the Delta 10 it's just adding acids and chemicals to it to make the conversion over. Oh, so, you know, like THCV, if like that one, you know, we'll kind of take that out, but like the THCO and the Delta 10, just like with Delta 8, you know, they're all just isomers. You can just play around, add acids, chemicals, create chemical conversions that react with one another, and then it spits out these different isomers. So that's really why it's so important to be looking at, if you're buying THCO, THCP, Delta 8, Delta 10, it's important to look at the residual solvents and heavy metal testings of the third-party brands that you guys are buying to make sure that there's no residuals left in these products, these distillates, because, if it's done incorrectly, if they're not flushed, if they're not cleaned properly, and then it ends up in the final product, and then thus it ends up in your body by you using that product. So that's why. Look at those COAs. They're always good. But Lindsay, if you really want some more information on understanding how that stuff is made, we have a full guide on Delta 10 THC up on the website, and I actually have a guide being made on THCO might actually be up there, or I have one being made, and then I have one also being made on THCV. All right. So yeah, THCV, that one is that's a very, very, very expensive cannabinoid, to purchase in bulk. Like, let me see here. Let me see. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Let's see. THCV, beautiful pink. So, THCV it can get up there, but guys, I'll tell you this, HHC, guys, hexahydrocannabinol, excuse me. That thing is going for, let me see. Let's just go for, I think it was like $14,000 per kilo. Fun stuff. But Josh, I'm happy that you at least have the old YouTube to hop up on here and say hello. Yes, just like marijuana, it's not always the THC percentages. A lot has to do with terpenes. Guys, get it out of your head that just because, if you go into a dispensary and you're strictly buying off the highest potency of THC, you're shooting yourself in the foot, and you're going to miss out on experiencing a wide array of fucking awesome products. Because it may have, you're like, oh, I want the 90% D9 distillate with no fucking terpenes in it. And you're like, I don't want that shit with 50% Delta 9 and terpenes. I want the 90%. I can obviously spend the same amount and get the 90% one. No. I guarantee you try that 50% one with that rich blend of terpenes, you're going to fucking love it. And if you don't, find a terpene profile that you will love, because if you're just using Delta 9 or just using the cannabinoid, you're shooting yourself in the foot. Once you start incorporating terpenes, it's a whole new experience. Terpenes are part of the entourage effect, guys. They are part of the relief mechanisms that you experience from this plant. They're naturally in the plant, guys. It's not just like we're growing I'm not just growing Delta 9 THC rich flower at home. That's the highest potency cannabinoid. But I'm not I'm not looking for seeds or genetics that will grow without terpenes. That would be stupid. You want the terpenes in there, guys. Quit buying, especially if you guys are in a legal state. I'm telling you, if you just go in there and buy off the highest THC, go in there and buy something with terpenes, a rich terpene profile, and compare the effects. It's not all about THC to get high, because the terpenes can influence the high you experience, all right? So thank you for mentioning that, Phil, because I see it all the time of people. Guys, when I was out in Maine, I had this 55% diamond sauce compared to, and I also had this 75% stuff. I got litty titties up the, that 55% stuff, because it was diamonds just being soaked in terp sauce. So try it, guys. Terpenes are very, very important. Did you see what Duke just said?
About you being a bitch.
Yeah, Duke said you're a real bitch, because I sent in a tweet.
Don't disrespect.
Because I sent in that
No,
tweet.
fuck the McRib, dude.
Hey, can I end the debate once and for all? Who in here likes the McDonald's McRib?
Dude, you really fucking hurt him.
I know he's going
on a
Jesus.
fucking rampage. That's like 5 messages.
Well, he didn't see my text messages for it, I guess. He's like, I didn't see this, my asshole.
Oh, so now
So now he's on a rant because he's at home. So he's on a rampage.
probably took a dab.
Yeah, he's on a rampage. How many of you guys in here? Okay, thank you.
What?
Sean
Fuck the
said,
McRib?
"Fuck the McRib." I just gotta know. I have this debate going on here with Duke in the office, and he fucking loves the McRib, and Taylor likes the McRib. So I have to ask you guys. I need to settle this fucking debate once and for all.
Taylor, shut up.
Oh, we got Ryan.
one.
Ryan likes the McRib. Okay. Phil. So Phil, do you like it? Do you like the soybeans or no? That's a no answer.
That's just soybeans made to look like a McRib.
Rachel. No. Okay. I just had to ask, I am on the side of I don't like it. I should have said that.
There's a market for it because they bring it back
every year. I'm on the side of not liking it. Cam's on that side too. I should have led with that.
I've actually never even had it.
Well, then you're fine.
Well, I don't eat McDonald's.
That's a hell no on my end. It's called a McFib.
A big fib.
All right. Hey, no judgment. I didn't know. Sometimes you guys maybe get a little stony baloney and are like, I guess I'll get a McRib.
Oh, yeah, Sean, I do like the nuggies.
The nuggies are bomb.
Or like a McDouble, and the French fries. Other than that, no.
Yep.
Well, and the Coke. You gotta get the Coke in there too.
Not really. I only like one thing. Yeah, dude, Sean, I'm the same way, bro. Nuggies, fries, and their honey mustard sauce. Sign me the fuck up.
You can't just say that for McDonald's because that's you everywhere. That's literally you everywhere. Every time I see a TikTok where it's like, I have a little kid palate, and they always order chicken fingers and chicken nuggets, I'm like,
that's fucking me.
That's you.
Yeah, I'm with you, Kim. Yeah, Mickey D's is gross except for their strawberry. Ooh, what? Strawberry banana smoothie. What?
I'm not a strawberry banana.
Do we have that here?
Yeah.
I've never seen that here.
I've never been a strawberry banana because I feel like the banana always overpowers the strawberry.
Yeah, true. And I like the strawberry.
I like the strawberry.
It's the honey mustard for me.
No, he would. No. He's not even joking. Like, I would literally go before we weren't living together. I drive to his house. I bet, all right, I'm going to pick up like some Wendy's on the way over. Like, do you want anything? And then you tell me like chicken nuggies. And then like fry and like a cherry Coke or whatever. And then immediately after in a separate text, he'd be like, don't forget my honey mustard. He would actually sometimes say, if you forget my honey mustard, don't even come over.
Don't give me the food. I would rather just not eat the food. If you forget my sauce, I honestly crossed my mind. Like, I don't want to eat this anymore.
No, you would tell me not to come over.
Yeah.
You'd be like, don't come over if you forgot the honey mustard.
Hey, and let me tell you this. This thing
You're still drinking that?
No, I had to just bring it out. This thing is absolutely disgusting. This Coca-Cola coffee, this is filth. Like,
let me see it.
It's filthy. It's disgusting. Yeah. Well, Lindsay, you and I have bonded over the honey mustard gang before.
The blend. Maybe because it's a dark.
The dark.
Blend. Do they have a light blend?
I don't know. Give me as videos. Yeah, I feel you. You know what I need? I need the little nuggie, the sauce container that hooks on your your vents. Thank you, Sean. Yeah, dude, my business partner, Gary, they brought it today, and he was like, here, look, try it. Like, it's good. And so I opened one, and I've never tried it. And
it's good. I'm never going to try
it. It literally tastes like they just took a Coca-Cola and dumped coffee.
It's a half and half.
Yeah, it is literally a half and half. It's not for me. Like, I mean, maybe it's supposed to make people that, like, want to drink a Coke at 7 a.m.
No, there's literally, like, people that drink Coke at, like, 7 a.m.
My flight at 6 a.m., there was people, I was like, going to get water, and they were like, can I have a Diet Coke? And I'm like, it is 6 o'clock in the morning. Like, that is disgusting.
The morning.
My teeth are rotting out just thinking about that.
Yeah, you get the grainy. Like, I like to have my teeth to be clean for a little bit. All right?
It's gross. I'm glad we're all on the same page with this McRib shit. But Fairy Frequency, happy Wellness Wednesday. I know it kind of took over that chat, but I just wanted to scroll up to the top. Matthew said, I went to my local CBD shop and got a Delta 10, Delta 8, and THCO cart from Delta Extracts, and it is really nice. Yep. So what they're doing is they're just blending them all together because, a THCO pure product, that would be way too intense for most of you. THCP, that would be way too fucking intense for 90% of this market to just be hitting. So that's why, they're adding like 1 or 2%, just like a blend. So, but I'm glad that you're enjoying those Delta extracts, Matthew Ratliff. I'm happy to hear that, sir. Phil McCall said we got some 8% THC strains that will kick your earth due to the terpenes. That's what it is all about, man. Like flower, terpenes, like it really shines. Lindsay, yeah, I agree. The THC, the CBD, and the yummy terps. Yeah. Thank you, Fairy Frequency, for smashing that like button. Much love, Rachel Ann. Okay. I feel like there was Ryan, I think you were the only one that said you like
Oh, Fairy Frequency, yeah. BK, I feel like BK doesn't get love as
BK
much
bomb.
as BK is bomb.
Chicken
like the
fries.
Whoppers, dude, are actually pretty fucking fire.
Fucking Josh, you make me laugh. Oh, Josh, you. Hey, at least you can still chat me. At least you can still chat on Facebook. I didn't know. I never know if you can chat on Messenger when you have your Facebook bans or not.
I mean, he would just text you.
Yeah, I know, but that's fucking funny. You. Again, Josh. But yeah, guys, hopefully we should have more of the heady chews later this week. I do want to give away some, probably on Feel Good Friday or whatever, so I can show them, have the finished products for you, because we had them and they're gone now. So fortunately I didn't have any to show you for the live stream. So yeah, hopefully by Friday have some more, maybe do a little bit of a giveaway for them. We'll see. Yeah, I mean, shit.
See, Sean's my man, dude.
What?
He said Five Guys is where it's at, dude. Five Guys is my
that's Cam's
top
fave.
level burger fast food chain. Like,
Let's see. Yep, they are the only fast food joint left that sells a smoothie around here. Well, fuck, I might have to go try their smoothie. Fairy. See, you guys are just making me. Honestly, I don't even really want much of the food for McDonald's. I want nuggies and fries. McDouble, yeah, that'd be good.
McDouble, ketchup and mayo, no pickles,
and the hot mustard, very good too. See, guys,
or
look,
the spicy nuggies.
There you go. Now you guys can get. Now you guys just need to order the Wellicy Delta 9 Heady Chews, eat some of those, and then go to McDonald's and have a super solid night.
That's so lucky.
What?
Sean has a Five Guys across the street from the shop.
Oh, dude, see, that would be fucking dangerous. I would be like 6,000 pounds.
Very Frequency. I feel like Five Guys is too greasy. Yeah, that's why I love it. It's so good. Good hangover meal.
It's like, Literally, I'm the 6 a.m. soda person. Hey, I thank you for owning your fucking shit, Lindsay, and just doing it. I mean, it's to each their own. I guess
it's a normal thing.
It's a very normal thing. But I mean, there's an argument to be had that the sugar content of the Coke compared to the sugar content in my sugar coffee could be the same. So the argument could be had. It's just, I guess, comes down to each their own. I'm just gonna leave it at that. To each their own. Lindsay, so you keep being that 6 a.m. soda person, Lindsay. You never fucking change, no matter what Cam and I say. So you do you, boo boo, Lindsay. I'm happy to hear that. Lindsay, okay. I mean, hey, at least you balance it out. I had to have a soda, and then I drink 1 million gallons of water. So I mean, is it really that bad, or is that in moderation? She's flushing her system,
Freddy's. Oh, John Eden loves Freddy's.
John, I knew you and I had a special bond, just deep down.
Shake's better.
It's the Freddy's, dude. I think that's what bonds us. Fuck yeah. Valhalla Coffee. I feel like I've heard of that. Valhalla Coffee?
I drink
Valhalla Coffee. I feel like I've heard of that. Is it a brand? Yeah, fizzy. Now I'm getting hungry. Y'all are making me hungry.
The fuck is this Viking coffee shit?
Something new, guys. I think, what am I? I am on day 3 of no vaping.
I'm on like 2 months, but yeah. Feels good, doesn't it?
I mean, not really, because I'm just fucking when I'm working and get a little stressed, I want to vape. So I have a pedal that's just been fucking destroyed from me chewing on it, but it's okay. It's fine.
Use the Delta 8, dude.
Well, so that's what I was doing yesterday, and all 3 of the pens that I had here somehow ended up in my pocket and ended up at home, and I took it out of said pocket last night. So I get to the office, and I'm like, all 3 of those fuckers are at home.
Yeah,
so
leave one here.
Well, that's what they were here for. They were all the samples that I've used, and so yeah, it is what it is. How many days with no smoke Eden? I guess I'm not taking. I smoke every day. Yeah. Even when I was in Maine, I was smoking every day.
Research.
Yeah, I was researching. I was trying the concentrates out there, trying the flour out there. It was ate copious amounts of edibles. If you guys ever have the opportunity to try THC infused apple cider, drink that shit by the gallon. I literally got a gallon of it, and it was fucking out of this world. 1,000 milligrams coursing through my body.
Drink it in one sitting?
No, dude, it was a gallon. I could not sit there. I would piss my pants because it wouldn't be from being too high. I would just piss my pants from all that liquid. And it was so good. And then I had this 500 milligram THC lemonade. Oh, it was god awful, but the aftertaste, it was rich. We'll say that. But it got you lit. It made me feel very nice. I was sitting up talking to my girlfriend and her mom on a bar in her house, and I was like, I need to go lay down. Because I just got dead silent. I was like, I need to go lay down. Why do I feel like this? I was like, oh, fuck. I just drank that 500 milligrams.
Got too high,
Well, Jody told me, she's like, it's 50 milligrams. And I was like, because it had the dosage on the side, so you can drink this much, and it'd be 50, this much 50. So I would just be sitting there sipping it, and then it was gone down the hatch, and shit sneaks up on you. Makes you feel good. Yeah, it makes you feel really fucking good. I love that. Ooh, I am drinking the most delicious herbal tea. Ooh, see, are you a tea person? Fairy Frequency. I
like iced tea.
Yeah, I like iced tea. I don't know.
Warm tea.
It's all right. I don't know. I guess I'm not much of a tea. I like chai tea. I like chai tea.
Or I'm a child. Give me hot chocolate, dude.
Ooh, blueberry, basil, echinacea, and lemon. Ooh, okay. That sounds like a very holistic type of tea that you're drinking to provide
and chinsia?
And echinacea.
Are you sure?
Yep. I learned that because of the Pachamama.
I think it's chinsia.
Nope. Echinacea. Look it up.
No, because I'm
that's when I know I'm cooked, is when I get silent. Yeah, I fucking love it. Sean, when it sneaks up on you and you just I haven't spoken a word out loud in the last 30 minutes, and you're like, I'm a little stoned. It's fine. Matthew Ratliff, time for a dab. Are you taking a dab too, bro? Are you taking a dab right now? What you doing, my man? Dab, 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 dab. Yeah. Yes, Phil. There's new THC drinks coming out. Can't wait to try them. THC drinks are they're solid. And, those are ones that can be very tasty, or ones that can have that strong aftertaste. But I mean, listen, when I'm pounding 500 milligrams, when I was drinking that lemonade, I'm like, whatever. I'm not sitting here oh, a nice tall crisp glass of lemonade sounds great right now. I'm gonna pour up this THC lemonade and just imagine drinking lemonade. No, I'll just fucking throw it back real quick, and then I'll chase it with real lemonade, and then I'll feel good. And then the taste is gone. Even though it can be strong, I get it. Some people just can't stand it. I'm probably a favorite customer of these manufacturers where they're like, oh, it's strong and isn't really the best tasting, but I'll still use it because it gets me high. I'm using it for the effects. But I understand people a lot of time when people buy edibles, they also want it to taste good and everything. So I get it. I'm not the most perfect person to ask. If they're like, oh, are these strong? And I'd be like, yeah, they're strong, but I'd still use them. Most customers would be like, it's too strong. I'm not going to eat those again. Lindsay, I've been trying to make drinks with can of sugar. So yummy. That would be fun. So are you like making the can of sugar yourself, or are you just buying it? That's interesting, Lindsay. I mean, I've never tried to make like myself. I've never tried to make any beverages before. I'll have to look at doing something like that because that's really kind of what I want to do once I harvest these plants. I'll smoke some of it, but I do want to put a lot of it into I want to make more edibles, play around with that. So now you got something else on my mind to consider, Lindsay, is drinks. Like, I guess I've always known about them. I've literally never thought like I should try to make a drink at home. It's never crossed my mind.
No.
I mean, maybe like besides like a tea, like with stems and shit, like that's like whatever. But like with sugar and shit. All right, Lindsay. All right. Hey, thank you for sharing that wonderful idea. 61 degrees today in Houston. Wow, that sounds fucking beautiful. It's actually pretty nice. It was actually nice. It's probably like
out.
It might have been like 55, 60 degrees outside right now, but it was cold yesterday. And I think cold tomorrow, maybe. Let's see. Fuck, John, enjoy that 61 degree weather. That's like perfect weather. Fairy frequency. I'm about to go smoke flower. Ooh, what strain are you gonna go smoke, fairy frequency? John, are you sitting out back smoking on this nice 61 degree weather day? I've only bought it up, but next I'm going to infuse the sugar. I also want to do salt, same process, because my mom asked me if I could infuse pickles, and now I can't stop thinking about THC pickles. Yeah, I would get down on some THC infused pickles. I'm trying to think. What did I see? Because like out in Maine, like I did especially like what did I see? I saw like they had like THC infused like sauces, for like dry rubs and shit. Not dry rubs, but you guys get marinating sauce, marinades. They had drink mixes, so like it would literally be like like a papaya grapefruit or something, and then you could like mix that with smoothies. What else? I mean, I have white chocolate covered pretzels. I have THC infused cheese puffs that I brought back. What else was I fucking eating?
White chocolate pretzels.
Those white chocolate pretzels. I told you guys about the THC infused cider, the lemonade. Shit, guys. I mean, I was eating a ghost pop, a white chocolate ghost pop. Like it's so much fun. Like edibles, there's so many things that you can do. I mean, it's not as crazy as it was. Like out in Maine, it's wild. Everybody's just infusing fucking everything. It used to be like that out here in Colorado, but now like the market's just matured. And when it comes to edibles, like the most effective and easiest way that the tried and true method is gummies.
Or chocolate.
Like the marinades and stuff sound great, but it's like most people want like when they're buying an edible, they don't want to have to sit there and like make their full meal. Like, yeah, there's a market for that, but like most people are buying the edibles because that's their go-to method of getting high or getting the relief that they need. So you don't want to sit there and buy a marinade and have to like whip up a rack of ribs to, get the relief you're looking for. That's why edibles are always like the tried and true method. I mean, shit, guys. Wana Brands, the largest cannabis edible manufacturer here in Colorado that started in 2010, just got a cash out buy offer for $300 million. Cash money. And they're based out of Boulder, Colorado. And it is a Canadian company that came in and bought them.
Hey.
It's insane. So, and that's all they do is just make fucking gummies. THC, 1-to-1, 20 to 10 to 1s, whatever. It's all THC edibles. Dang, yes. And it was started by one lady. She's like in her 60s. Fucking set for the rest of her life. And if she invests it right, maybe her children will be set too. But hey, dang. Things like that, seeing stories like that is what motivates the fuck out of me to keep on going, because that shit is dope. Like that lady one day just woke up, I'm gonna start a THC infused edible company. How many people were like, don't do that, that's illegal, don't do that. Fucking fuck the haters, did it. $300 million buyout 10 years later. Yes, I have had that brand in there. We're good. Yeah, Wana edibles they're delicious. I eat the fuck out of those. Those are the ones that I buy when they have these sour ones. And they have like these cherry ones. Insane. They're like they're thick. Like we think these gummies are honkers. Like these fucking gummies are like this. And like circle. They're like, what are those dots? What are those candies? The dots? Basically like dots if they were wider and bigger. I have no idea what trend it is. Hey, Fairy, as long as it provides you the relief that you're looking for at the end of the day, does it really fucking matter? It's good to know for recognition and to know what to look for, when you're buying. But it's like when I go to the dispensary and, what are you looking for, Mr. Eden?
What are you looking for?
Indica sativa hybrid, sir. I don't care. Pull them out. Let me see the names. Let me smell them. I can't touch them because, COVID, and I don't need to be touching wax. That's
You can't
don't be
even smell
sick.
it.
Yeah, I can't even smell them anymore. They're like,
it's like a distance now. Before they would like shove it in your face before.
Here, Eden, shove this up your nose. You know what? Dip your finger in there and shove it up your nose, and then you smell it. You let me know if you like it. Now it's like they open it.
Don't breathe in the
They're like, no. And they're like, okay, here. Basically, they just open it quickly so that you can confirm that it's in there. Literally, the guy last time, I've never seen him there. He's like, do you want me to open the other 4? And I was like, no, bro.
Unless you did some magical switcheroo.
Yeah, I was like, no, bro. Just fucking, like, no. Like,
sometimes they'll do it, and sometimes they won't. It's like a 50-50.
We have sniff jars, yeah. I mean, like, flour.
I guess flour is different. We do wax. So.
Yeah, I mean, I think flour, I don't know. I guess I haven't gone in and maybe next time we go to the dispensary, I'll try and see what they do with flour. But like concentrates, yeah, it's like they'll show you it, but like it's not like you can go in there. Like you used to be able to get up in there with that shit, like, smell all the concentrates. But flour, you may be right. I think maybe flour you could still do. Again, every dispensary is different how they position or how they display their products.
Yeah, especially with Starbucks, how often they mix. They like get rid of strains and like switch the strains out. And it's like always different.
Yeah, I don't.
Or not Starbucks, Good Chem.
Good Chem, yeah. But I don't
Fuck
fucking
Starbucks.
know. Passes the bowl to Fizzy. Yeah, it's let's see. I do love the fucking sniff jars. The sniff jars and then the little microscope containers where you can put, they're like little circle containers and you put flour in there and then it has a magnifier built into it. So you can actually go up there and look at the close up of the trichomes and the plant material. It was fucking beautiful. I straight up, when I was in Maine, I asked the growers, I asked Mike, I was like, yo, do you guys use PGRs? No, fuck that shit. And I was like, dude, I could fucking tell when I was looking at all the flour because it was airy and just like fluffy. It wasn't like tight, like packed buds, like
compacted.
And I was like, fuck yeah, dude. Like that's what I'm trying to do is like grow with as little nutrients as I possibly can. And yeah, I definitely want to stay away from those PGRs. I don't want to be smoking that shit. And you guys shouldn't want to be smoking plant growth regulators either, because like if they're using that stuff can end up in the final buds that you're smoking and inhaling. So it's like, are you getting high from the cannabis or are you getting high from the PGRs? Say no to PGRs. All right, everyone. We even waited in front of the customer. Screw that prepackaged shit. Yeah, that's dispensaries used to do that, man. But I mean, like now it's like I don't know. I guess like the last time I went to the herbal here, they would have jars and they would like weigh it out in front of you. But I'm pretty sure at like Good Chem with the flour, like they'll show you the flour, but I think most of it's like they already have it packaged in, the tubes, like the containers, I believe, right?
For the
flour?
Yeah.
They'll just pull it out. I think that's what they do. I know that they have it. I don't know. Maybe they do fill it. I haven't bought flour. That's how long it's been since I bought flour at the dispensary.
The last time I bought flour was probably in high school.
But I know one of the dispensaries I used to go to all the time, they would weigh it out in front of you. There are places that'll do prepackaged and then others that will weigh it out in front of you.
Yeah, I guess I've only ever looked at wax.
Phil, yeah, once you said that, dude, I'm like, shit, I don't even remember because I haven't bought flour in so long. I just don't need to.
You grow it.
I don't want to have buds with PGRs, but can't get around it at the moment because we can't grow our own yet. Listen, bro, like if that's the market and you can only get that, but what you can do is start making it known that you want alternatives. You don't want PGRs. Like I'd go in there and bitch to the dispensary every time, be like, yo, like, why are you guys using PGRs? Like what value are you guys getting at it? What value does it provide to the end consumer other than you increasing the return on your crop, thus your profit? How does this benefit me? How does this provide me with a better product? PGRs versus no PGRs. Conversations that need to be had, guys. Oh, all right. PGR, bad. Who said that? Lori, yes. Perfect, Lori. All right, let's see. Scroll down. Oh, I love how Ryan, Fizzy, and Fairy Frequency are having a little virtual smoke sesh on the old YouTube. So much love, everyone. Let's see here. I don't create content, but there have been talks about doing something with YouTube for the shop I work at, and some other people have been kicking around an idea about content, doing some things. For me, well, I've been smoking since I was in utero. Fairy Frequency, I've been stoned since 74. I fucking love you, Fairy Frequency. Oh my gosh, that is stellar. Grandma was in here. I think I answered her question comparing the Delta 9 to Delta 8, and then I think she left. The attention span wasn't there today. Grandma's like, see ya.
She's like, I'm gonna go play my game.
John, I didn't see you say this. Eden infused nuggets.
You didn't see those, dude?
No, I didn't see that.
McNuggets.
McDankets. Or I could. What would be easier for me to infuse the sauce?
The sauce, yeah.
Because, like, obviously, I would have to infuse the breading. Like, that's what you would infuse in said chicken would be the breading. So, like, unless I just drizzled it on there, but like, I would have to. I'm gonna try and make chicken nuggies at home and infuse it myself.
I think you should infuse the sauce.
The sauce. Oh, or I can make a sweet chili sauce, infuse that, and then toss the chicken nuggies in that.
It's literally the same thing as drizzling. You're just doing it in a messy format.
But like in the full thing. It's got to be like the full thing. And not just like a little drizzle. I want a lot. If I'm doing it, I want to get stony baloney. All right. I'm at work for another 35 minutes. Oh, John, so you should be off work, right? Like pretty soon, correct?
Pretty soon.
I am dabbing on pineapple kush. Oh, I missed all these comments, guys. Like, I think I was just laughing about. I don't know what I was laughing about, but I'm scrolling back up. Only bought it up next and going to infuse. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, went on that tangent with Lindsay talking about the drinks, and I missed all these wonderful comments. Okay, but John,
bye Phil, bye Taylor.
Hate to run, but gotta get dinner. Bye Taylor. Have a good night, bro. Philip McCall, you have a wonderful night, sir. Hey, I appreciate you jumping on. I've missed you, sir. Thank you for giving me shit like you always have. We've missed you, and you have a dope ass night, sir. Eden, you were ignoring us. No, I was just so hyped up and hyper focused on like Lindsay's idea of like making drinks that I was like, yo, I want to make drinks. So yeah, I want to make drinks. Sometimes my ADHD gets the best of me and I hyper focus on things. So I apologize about that. All right. The high hopes. Yes, and if you guys have not tried, who was answering that? Rachel Ann. Yeah, check out those High Hope gummies. Those things have a nice little kick to them. Not lying. I took a few of those with me when I was traveling. I just put them in the bag. I literally took all my gummies out. I put them into a sandwich bag. And I put them in my backpack.
Hands behind your back. I'm taking you to jail. You're a fucking drug dealer.
No, I was taking my medicine. No fucking issues. That's all I'm saying, all right? If you get what I'm saying, you get what I'm saying.
You get what I'm saying?
Do you get what I'm saying?
I'm saying that you going to fucking jail?
Bitch. Thank you for giving into your... Oh, of course, Ryan. You know, you gotta drink my water. Stay hydrated as much as possible. Yes, Fairy Frequency, you do have a very wholesome channel. You've been watching us for a good while now, and I appreciate it. Yo, do you guys have any questions, comments, anything, concerns you need me to answer before I bid farewell to you all? And yeah, well, I was looking to see if I could read this label.
I was like, get the hell, stop looking at my desk.
No, I was just this.
Like, what is my desk dirty or something? You want me to clean it?
It's filthy, bro. It's filthy. Perfect, Matthew. Perfect. My man. I'm glad you enjoy that Wellicy apple. I think that one might be it's up there with maybe my new favorite. I used to get down on the grape a lot, but the green apple is just mighty tasty. Elevate your experience, Matthew Ratliff, D9 Heady Chew green apple gummies with the Wellicy green apple CBD oil. Ooh, that will be fun. Okay, I got that. Well, okay, let me see. I've not been super busy. Hey, Lori, you deserve a Happy Meal now after us talking about this. All of you guys deserve a little bit of lunch now.
Well, I think it's technically din.
Din. It's okay. Hey, Rachel, we love you. Thank you all for tuning in, hanging out with us. Yeah, no worries. Hey, we couldn't be the sweetest without you guys being here to support us. So, much love, guys. Yeah, that's all I really had for you. I do apologize. I didn't have an exact topic. I do have some stuff being, guides being written on THCP, HHC, the other isomers and other things. So we have some content that we'll be preparing for, upcoming Wellness Wednesdays. And if you guys ever have a topic suggestion that you're just in dire need for us to cover and we haven't covered it, email us, drop it in the comments right here, post on our Facebook wall. A lot of episodes of Wellness Wednesday, the topics that I cover are the result of our customers and or viewers suggesting it to us. All right.
Okay.
So,
oh my God, dude.
Stay safe out there. Reach out to us if you need anything. And we will be live again on Friday for another episode of Feel Good Friday. All right, guys? So, head on over to wellicy.com. Check out some of the new compliant Delta 9 products. And, yeah. View the website. There's a bunch of new products on there, guys. So, reach out if you need anything. But we'll see you all on Friday. All right, everyone.
Bye.
Peace out. Hey, Sean or Ryan, more content of feeding Mr. Cam product. Oh, getting Cammy litty. Is that what you're trying to do? Get him all litty titty. Peace out, everyone.
Bye.
Good suggestion.